Omugenzi ono nze ndi ku kyalo kuno era neighbor wange. Kati mbadde nve kasaawa 3 n'ekitundu nenyimirako awo waliwo edduuka lyenyimiriddeko bwe nyimiriddeko mbadde ndabye Engola ngenza okuwulira nga mpulira amasasi ntugamba kiki ekivuga ekyo oba bibaawo oba biki kati bwe tumaze eddakiika ne nfuluma mu dduuka kubanga liri kumpi awo ngenza okulaba nga nengera emmundu waggulu nga ndaba batandise okuba amasasi badde eri ogenda okwekanga nga ndaba omusirikale ayambadde uniform ng'akola ki ng'akuba amasasi era ng'aserengeta eno wansi era mu mbeera efaana bw'etyo n'abeera nga akuba amasasi okubeera nti agenda akuba naye ng'akuba mu bbanga kakati abatuuze baŋŋambye kati nze wengamba abantu nti mweyongereyo eri muveewo nange nenvaawo nange bwe nvuddewo nensooka newogomamu ngenza okudda ne baŋŋamba nti ayingidde awo yettidde awo mu dduuka n'ekyomukisa omulungi tabadde mubi nnyo ku batuuze kubanga yandibadde atta abatuuze bangi naye omuntu gwagenzeeko mu dduuka gyeyettidde amugambye nti vaawo nolwekyo kitalo nnyo kitalo ddala naye ebibadde biwulirwa ng'agamba nti tebansasula mbeera ntya ne minisita mbeera ntya nga ndi mu mbeera nzibu nnyo ng'ate bali bulungi nolwekyo mu mbeera efaana bwetyo nekibeera nga kibadde kizibu nnyo kitalo nnyo kitalo ddala era nze olutuuse wali kyembagambye nti ateeka okuba nga alina kyakoze eka tumale okugendako eka okutuuka awaka nga maiti ya honorable minister egudde wansi abadde amaze okweteeka agenda mu cabinet meeting ng'ali mu situuti bulungi nnyo ng'ali wansi era nga baana bali awo bakaaba bokka mpaka oluvannyuma lw'ekiika nga 10 ne babeera nga bajja nkyawo embeera bwetyo webadde. Abantu abakubiddwa amasasi batugambye kubanga minisita ono abadde ne babodyguards zibadde nabo emmotoka ye ng'evayo n'abasirikale nga 5 ebiseera ebisinga ate nga amagye ge gamukuma kuba abadde Kano ne kati kitwebungisa kubanga batugambye nti wabaddewo ndowooza okukyankalana ku makya ng'ayogera n'oyo kati driver we oba personal assistant azzeeyo munda afune emmundu bazeeyo mundu afune emmundu agenza okudda ngo namaze okukola okumutta nga tamaze n'okufuluma bye byempulidde naye nga twebuuza abasirikale abalala bo babaddewa kubanga mpulidde abamu baboogera nti olwo abasirikale bakyanoonya abadduse babaddewa ono nga atuuka okukola ekifaanana bwekityo kubanga abadde n'abasirikale abawera nga 5 kibi nnyo kibi ddala mu mbeera efaana bwetyo naye tusabire ne munnaffe gwe bakubye ali mu ddwaliro ali mu mbeera nzibu naye tumusabire abeere nga asobola okuwona mu mbeera efaana bwetyo.
What is the situation like always on the security detail of this minister every day as you just mentioned?
No. Every day he has a lead car and he says he's a soldier. He's being protected by and what? He's being protected by army, not police. So I really wonder how it really happened, but because usually I see him with 4 police officers, armed officers. So I really wonder how he was killed without even the intervention of even other people who were, other guards who were around.
Inside there when you entered?
Inside here, when I entered, I think there was only one officer who was there. I entered and I found the children seated, crying, and the body of the minister was laying down in blood, and they had already been killed. And I was seeing so many what do they call them? Cartridges. They were around. There were many. So, and I saw the picture was really very.
But we were painting for us a picture. How many people exactly were inside at the time of the incident?
To me, I believe because usually he has a lead car, and that lead car is for soldiers, and they are around 5 or 6 or 4. So when you look at someone who has killed himself, the one who killed the minister, and he killed himself. Then there is a personal assistant or a guard who was injured seriously and was taken altogether, and was taken. So was taken to hospital. Was injured, critically injured. So we are saying what about the other 2, 3? I had some security officers saying that maybe there are people who are on the run, those who were guarding the minister. Where were they when this incident happened? So it's a million-dollar question, but I believe that the security will come out with a report as what exactly happened, how this one was killed, when in the house there are around 5 guns.
Happening in broad daylight, an incident like this happening, and if what the killer said is what motivated him, what propelled him to do what he did, to commit this heinous crime, then we're in trouble as a country. I think this is a point at what is happening, to what is obtaining in society. This deep-seated anger within all the spheres of life, within all the sectors of life, if indeed it's true, and that is what actually motivated him, then we're in trouble. We are sitting on a time bomb that is complaining about delayed salaries, and he is running berserk, is running out of hand to say, I need to take away somebody's life and also to take away his own life. Then that is danger for us. It portends dangerous times for us as a country. We are sitting on a time bomb. And this is a serious message to those who are in power. This deep-seated anger within the security personnel, the security forces, because it cuts across. It goes within the security forces. It goes even up to down to the common man. Everybody is angry. This anger against those who wield the power, against those whom they consider to be persecuting and oppressing them, against those who are seen to be living opulent lives, extravagant lives at their own expense, because this is what I see going by the preliminary findings coming out right now. So it's anger between the have-nots against those who have. It's anger against those who perceive this as persecution perpetrated by particular individuals. This is what I gather from the statements, the dying declaration he has made, because I consider that to be a dying declaration, the perpetrator of this heinous crime, because he has also killed himself. But those who heard what he said, the statement was making, you people, you have delayed to pay our salaries. You people, you are not considering about our plight, our suffering, and whatnot. For you, you are living extravagant lives and whatnot. So this is a pointer to all of us, and particularly to those who are in power, that please, this deep-seated anger is a time bomb for us as a country. Nze embeera nga bwe njiraba, obusungu abantu bwe balina mu ggwanga bukulaga nti tutudde ku gye bayita time bomb. Kino kikulaga bw'oba olaba nti omuntu asobola okukuba amasasi n'atta minisita mu mbeera y'ekikangabwa misana gwaka zakoze ng'akola ekikolobero kye zikulaga nti waliwo message nkulu nnyo eri mu ggwanga eri ddala abalina obuyinza nti omuntu ali mu security n'akola ekintu ekifaanana bwe kiti nga yeekyaye kyebayita okwekyawa okweri omuguju n'agamba nti nze nvudde mu mbeera kanfe n'omuntu n'afa ne minisita. Kakati obwo obusungu buli wamu, buli mu magye, buli mu poliisi, buli mu bantu abo bulijjo, buli mu kanyomero konna ak'obulamu bw'eggwanga lino, nti waliwo abagaggawadde ennyo ne bafuuka bagagga nnyo, balidde buli kimu ne babwegera, ne balaba ekifaananyi nti bo bano abali wansi abaavu ekibaleetedde ekyo, ono yalidde ebibye. Kati akulaba oli mu mmotoka njimu, ayinza okulaba eya road mayor ndi mu mmotoka njimu, alaba minisita ali mu mmotoka njimu, alaba nani, alaba President Museveni ali mu convoy nene, alaba bali mu magolofa bali muki, nga ye afa, talina kyakulya, talina mwana we tasoma, embeera nemutabukako, alina ekisi, n'agamba kanfe n'omuntu. Nze yadde ye ali bubi, n'agamba kati naawe ali obulungi, ffenna katufe. Ekyo kyabulabe. Abali mu buyinza balabe eggwanga we lituuse, obusungu obwo gye bugenda okukomya eggwanga lino, Mukama Katonda yamanyeeyo.
And has been rushed to Murago Hospital and is being treated by the doctors there. And thereafter, Private Sabiti, the person who shot, also killed himself. And the investigations are being carried out. We also want to say burial arrangements are going to be worked out and the program shall be released once we have agreed upon it. I would like to convey condolences to the wife of the minister and the family, condolences to the President of Uganda and the entire government and the ministers, and the people of Lango, particularly his constituency, which he represented in the Parliament of Uganda, and all Ugandans. And we pray that the good Lord rests his soul in eternal peace.
Minister, what the preliminary reports talk about? What the findings preliminarily think about this court system?
Well, the findings are what I have told you. The findings are what I have told you, that this morning one of his bodyguards opened fire on the minister and killed the minister, and also injured the ADC, who has been rushed to Marago, but he's able to talk, and the doctors were arranging to take him to theater because he sustained injuries in one of the thighs and the arms. We hope that he will get out of danger, and the private servant killed himself. No, this is what we have now. Police and investigative officers and high G are trying to find out. So we don't have a report written now, but for now this is the information we can give you, that we confirm that the minister is dead, and the private servant is also dead, the person who shot, and then the ADC or him, Ronald, sustained severe injuries, but he's being treated in the Marago Hospital. Once the investigations have been completed, we shall definitely let the public know. And also once the burial arrangements have been finalized, we shall also release the program. I'll give you Uganda, then ask Honorable Betty to give the Lango version. Because Kitalo nnyo, kitalo olwaleero ssaawa nga 3 ez'okumakya, kati Minister munaffe w'ekitiibwa Charles Okello Engola, retired Colonel, abadde Minister of State for Gender, wavunaanyizibwa ku nsonga z'emirimu, Labour and Employment Relations, akubiddwa amasasi omu ku ba bodyguard be abadde bamukuuma, Private Servant Wilson, kati n'akuba n'amasasi ADC omwami Otimu Ronald, naye afunye injuries, tafudde, ali mulago, abasawo bagezaako kumujanjaba. Kati Private Servant naye kuba amasasi, naye nayetta. Kati poliisi nabali okunoonyereza, batandise okunoonyereza kiki ekireese kino. Kati baba bamaze okunoonyereza, tujja kuba tubibuulira aba public. Kati tugenda kuteeka akakiiko akajja kutegeka ebyokuziika, naye twagala kutuusa okusaasira kuba famire ku mukyala wa minisita ne famire ne president wa Uganda, ba minisita ne government yonna. Twagala okutuusa okusaasira ku bannayuganda, abantu b'Elango, aba Oyamu North, onayo minisita gy'abadde akiikirira, n'abannayuganda bonna. Kitalo nnyo, tusaba nti Katonda awumuze minisita munaffe emirembe. Eyokubanja tubiwulidde, kubanga kye batugambye nti minisita abadde ayetegeka kugenda mu cabinet, ng'abadde amaze kwambala, kati n'ayingira mu mmotoka, kati bodyguard waliwo ajaako kanakabika bendera emotoka kusimbula, ngu driver ali mu ntebe bagenda, oli n'akookinga emundu n'akuba amasasi ADC, ate n'ayayo. Kati minisita n'agezaako okufuluma wabweru, naye n'amukuba amasasi n'afiirawo. Then oli Private Servant n'afuluma n'agenda wansi wano naye kuba amasasi mu kasaluuni mu kaduuka wano mu tawuni. Ebyogamba nti abadde agamba nti emisaabi tubiwulidde.
Just a clarification on that in English about did the bodyguard demand for some payment?
Well, that we have not picked yet. The version that we have got with the onlookers who were there, that the Honorable Minister was preparing to take off for cabinet, because today we are having a cabinet sitting, and he came The bodyguard opened for him. He entered his vehicle, and then the bodyguard was now trying to open the flag on the vehicle, and the ADC was saluting the minister, ready to take off, to get out of the gate. And then Private Sabit Wilson opened fire at the ADC first, and ran after the other bodyguard who was trying to remove the flag, but also shooting. And in the process, the minister tried to get out of the vehicle, and then he was shot dead instantly. And then the driver ran out of the gate, strolled down into the nearby town, and entered one of the shops or saloons, and then shot himself dead. This is the version that we have received from the people who witnessed the events. Okay. But of course, investigations have started. We await the report from the people who are carrying out the investigations, and whoever has useful information that you pick from the neighbors, onlookers, I think it would be very important to pass it on to investigators so that the story can be completed to know what could have been the trigger that moved this bodyguard to shoot early this morning.
Okay,
well, that's the information you are giving us, which is useful.
Okay.
But, I'm sure the police and the investigators will be able to piece up all the information and then maybe try to understand deeper what could have been the cause. But for now, we can only confirm that the minister has been shot dead by one of his bodyguards.
Okay.
The reasons, the motivation, the intentions, for now we do not know. We shall wait for the investigating team.
Let me first start by saying that the Honorable Minister is a Minister of State in the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, and has been working, as you are aware, yesterday he was in Namutumba for Labour Day, which is one of his tasks, and also to confirm as a ministry that this particular bodyguard has not stayed with the minister for long. It's only for about 1 month. So I do not think he was brought from Bombo a month ago. So there cannot be any other consideration probably related, because he has many other bodyguards that has been in the ministry and has been supporting him as a minister. So investigation will determine the real cause of what was the issue, but to really reaffirm that he has been a new bodyguard to the Honorable Minister as one of the many bodyguards that he has, because he has a lead car. And on behalf of the people of Lango East constituency, I represent Oyam South, he represents Oyam North. It is sad, and the people of Lango and the people of Uganda has lost a person who had already been requested actually to support government in the issue of the invasion of Karamojong cattle rustling. He had already made a program to go and have a meeting with on the ground with the Honorable Minister of Internal Affairs. So he has been one of our person whom we rely on when it comes to issues related to defense.
Yesterday you gave a speech after you in Namutumba.
Before her.
Yes,
Before you.
yesterday he gave a speech in Namutumba. We organized the function together. We caucused together on what will be done, and he performed this function very well. And actually, the Sabiti who shot him was with him, was bodyguarding him in his principal car yesterday while he went to Namutumba. So that's why we are saying it is unfortunate. We don't know what the issue is, but the police will really determine from collaborative statements and let the nation know.
Era kino kyatuyisiza bubi nnyo okulaba nti omusirikale waffe gwe tusuubira twatendeka ekimala akola ekintu bwe kiti, naye wabaawo ensonga nnyingi ze tutasobola kati okutottola oba okubulira bannayuganda, naye ekirungi tu investigatinga tuli wamu ne poliisi, kitongole kyaffe kya CMI, wakirabye wano deputy wa CMI abadde wano, Brigadier Rugumayo, and we are having all other agencies involved okulaba nti tumanya kiki kyennyini ekyawaliriza omusirikali ono okujjayo omugemera wala n'akuba minister amasasi ate n'akuba ne ADC we. Nkakasa nti ekyo tekisobola okuba kyekireetera omusirikali okukuba mukama we, kubanga twali tufuna omusaala omutono ennyo ennaku ez'emabega ate nga tetufuna ebintu bwe bityo. Naye kati ate omusaala gwaffe baagwongeza, ate n'abo abatannaba kuwongezebwa nakyo kiri mu process okulaba nti emisaala gyabwe gibeera enhanced. So sisuubira nti eky'emisaala kigenda ate ne kireetera omuntu okukola kino kyakoze.
Fande tulowooza nti no wayinza okwetaagisaawo
ko ebya kutunuulira emitwe gyaffe naddala nga tuvudde mu ntalo. Ekitongole ekyo kiri wansi wa Chieftains of Medical Services era kyekikolako counseling and guidance okulaba nti abasirikale baffe bava ku ntalo bwaba bakola emirimu gyabwe basobola okuba checkinga ne balaba nti emitwe gyabwe gikola bulungi. So n'olwekyo nsuubira nti tuli beetegefu bulungi okulaba nti emitwe gyaffe ate tegigenda nnyo ne gisuka we gyandibadde gikoma ate ne tukola ebikolwa bwe bityo. Naye omuntu ye muntu, emibiri gyaffe gikyuka. Tuyinza okubeera wano nga tutambula n'entuuka eri ne musanga ddeewo nga omutwe gwe tegukola bulungi, naye ng'ekyo tubadde tetunnakiraba era tusuubira nti tekibadde kimu ku ebyo omusirikali ono kibadde kimusumbuwa. Singa kyali bwe kityo tebandibadde bamuleeta ewa minisita. Ewa minisita tuleetayo abasirikali nga tumaze obbalaba bulungi, tubamaze obubaveetinga okulaba nti basobola okulinda minisita.